because we are back to that now. It's been at least 3 weeks since I tidied up. So I knew it would never stay tidy. I knew for a fact it would never stay tidy. Anyway, hi, hello. If you're new here, hi, hello and welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. I am Emma from Emma's Happy Place Arts and Crafts, and crafting is what I do. I do everything. Well, not everything. I can't crochet, and sewing's not my favourite thing. I like mixed media, clay, resin, drawn, scrapbooking, art journaling, you name it, I like to do it. And we are making Christmas cloches. I think I've spelt it wrong on my little thumbnail, but I'm sure somebody will let us know. I don't know, because I can't spell. That's something else I can't do. Hi, Maureen. So I have had a busy day today, and I've been playing catch up, but I am here to get crafty, and I love it. Thursday was amazing, that I went out with my sister, so I'm sorry I missed Thursday's live, but it was well worth it. It really was. But 5.5 hours in the pictures is a long time. So what I've got is, I've got the cloches. This one is 10 by 13. It's the bigger one. It's on the website as well. They're just lovely. Obviously, I've got the tiny tinsel, the tiny Christmas lights again. Yous get more. I've just got little bits. Then you get the animals. There's the animals kit, and there's all sorts in there. Again, yous get more than what I've got, different Christmas trees and things. It doesn't say on the listing, but you can get pine cones and things. Everything is back in stock on the website, but once it's gone, it's gone. I don't think I'll be restocking anything. It might be different, but it's on there now. I've got the snow. I don't know what this is called, but it's lovely. And then the snow dust. This is on the website as well. This is lovely. Anyway, it's all on. If you go on the website to the new section, it's all on there. If you just scroll down, everything that's new or recent is on there. And I do try and remove everything as fast as I can if it goes out of stock. So we're going to make a nice one. Last time we used the penguins. This time I want to use the deer and the penguins because I love them. These here aren't in the kit. I haven't got the ones that are in the kit. So we're going to use these ones. I'm going to use these ones. You get the little stars in with the snow and stuff, but it's all out on the web. But hello. Hi, Lorna. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Val. Hi, Dominique. Hi, hi, hi. I think I've said hi to everybody. If I haven't and I've missed you, I'm ever so sorry. By the way, Wicked, the new Wicked film, amazing. The book, you know how I like to make the books? Hi Stephanie lovely. I made book from Hocus Pocus. I made a version of that. I am going to make a grimoire. Not a grimoire, a grimoire. Watch this space. I am going to make it if it kills us. So, yes. I've also picked up some stones. And this is to create height. Because obviously it would just be very, very low down. And you can create height with it being a nice taller one. There is a smaller version of it on the website as well. And the lights are back in stock as well. And these are lovely white light. If I took that out, it might help. And they've got 3 different, and just watch batteries so you can change them if need be. So they are back as well. Everything is back. Hi, Krista. Me dear. Tomorrow afternoon I'm about if you're free. If you want to come into the madhouse, the kitchen is back to being insane. But, you know. Yes, we're going to get started. So I have got the hot glue. And to start off with, I am going to create some height. I'm going to glue the pebbles on. Unsure as yet. I do want a deer on, so I might create enough for him to stand on. And the cork bottoms, they're perfect to work with hot glue. Absolutely perfect. Where do I want him at? I might pop another one there. And you can just get stones out your garden. These are, I don't even know what these are. I got them on holiday. I don't think they're gemstones, but they're pretty stones. I wouldn't usually use them, but I'm not going outside. It's been snowing here. But what you can also do with the hot glue, you can create height with it as well. So any little spaces you want to block in and hide, do it with the hot glue. It's amazing stuff, hot glue. Unless this is going to stand in front of a fire or on a radiator, the hot glue won't affect it. So say it's above a fireplace, that's fine. But if you're going to stand on the radiator, the hot glue will probably come away. Ow, 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 ow. That's the only problem with hot glue. You have no fingerprints left. So how are you? Tell me how you are. I'm waffling away here and I haven't even asked the question. I'm going to build up some more height. So I'm thinking the deer can maybe go there. Build up a bit more height. In fact, I might just stick them on and I'll do the snow around him. So he can go there. This one can go there. And all the little strings will vanish because we're going to use ordinary glue as well. Or paste or something. And I think we'll have this one here as well. And then build up some areas around it. Oh, what's wrong, Luna? You all right, honey? What's wrong? Are you coming? Come on. Oh, my little Looney's just come in. Hi, baby girl. What's wrong? She's so meek and mild. It's unreal. Krista, I mean, I think everybody probably believes this, but Krista, how soft is Luna? Isn't she just adorable? Like, Bella is like a gremlin. She's wild. But Luna is just, she's on a whole different level of being, like, frightened of life. Oh, she's gone again. See, if Bella come in, she would pinch something and jump at us and attack. But Luna is just unbelievably sweet. Yes, Maureen, you have to keep messages and tell us what you're doing. Everybody needs to keep us informed, regardless if I can get back to you or not. December in the craft world is the most busy time. I had my first fair yesterday, which went well. The resin Christmas decorations are going down a treat. I will try and add them to the website soon, I promise. Right, the hot glue can just go there for now. I'll switch it off. And I am going to find a bit of paper that won't make the whole world collapse on us. And see how much of this... Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to add the paste. I am going to use a texture paste. And I do have some here. This little tub, any texture paste. You can even add corn flour to white acrylic paint if you want to. It'll work exactly the same. Excuse me. Do give us a thumbs up. Just a little thumbs up on the live, if you wouldn't mind. And share it if you can. But the thumbs up will help. So this is just fluffy texture paste. And I'm going to add it on because I want snow. Now, if it gets on his feet, it's fine because he can be standing in the snow. There we go. And you can take it right up to the edge because the glass cloche actually goes over the top of that. If you hear shouting, Christopher's on the game with his big brother and they're probably arguing over who's winning. So I apologise in advance. I'm going to put that down actually. I'm just saying, what's everybody up to? Lorna, I replied. I left you a crazed voice message, I think. I tried to leave you one yesterday, but I don't think it's sent. I don't think it's sent, to be honest. I did leave you one. I probably cancelled it, knowing me. Forgot what I was doing, probably. Oh, I'm just going to fill all this in. And again, creating texture. And it's so lovely. If you're a crafter and you're not making your Christmas gifts for people, mind, or you're worried about what people think, don't be. Everybody should get handmade Christmas gifts from crafters. It's the thought that goes into anything is so much nicer. Even if the person isn't a crafter. I mean, I said to somebody once, I said, if they don't like a handmade gift, then they don't deserve a gift at all. It's as simple as that. Because I'm going to make me mum a wreath. And somebody would say, why don't you just buy her one? And I said, because that's not the same. It's not the point. The point is that I make it myself for it and she'll love it and she'll love it. She made me an heirloom quilt. It took her 2 years to hand sew this, and it was all the English paper piecing, and it is literally the best gift ever. I love it, and I don't think I would pass it down to the boys. So the boys best have a granddaughter or a girlfriend that would look after it, because they're not getting it. Because I don't think they would think about the same as it is us. Oh, you're having a coffee. Right. Oh, Maureen, we're having the whole done land. I thought you were asking me there, Stephanie. Right, so I'm going to take this, and I am going to use this, which is the snow dust, all over, and it'll make it nice and fluffy. And with it being texture paste, you can actually push it in a little bit as well, like that. These are so easy to do. You could do everybody a Christmas gift like this. Or maybe it's not everybody, but you know what I mean. And if you push it in with your finger as well, you can kind of decide where you want your peaks and things. And then just knock it off. And because we've used the hot glue, it won't fall. So, I mean, he looks cute already, doesn't he? And that's just with the snow. And the snow goes so far as well. Even pushing it in, I've hardly used any. I mean, it's fabulous. But like I say, if you haven't got texture paste, don't worry about it, because you can absolutely use acrylic paint with cornflour in. It will do a similar thing. I'm going to switch that back on. Now, what are we going to have? I think I need the penguins in, don't I? Do I need the penguins? We'll add the little penguins. In the kit, you actually get a little snowman as well, and a lamp. I have used mine, but if you can go back over the lives, you can see it. So on this little Christmas tree here, I need some Christmas lights. Now, I know they probably don't have Christmas lights in the wild, but this one absolutely is. And then I've got this little tree. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hot glue just so it's... No, I'm not. I'll stand that there for now because it'll easily come off. And I'm going to wrap, and we'll see. I'm going to wrap my little tiny lights around because they are unbelievably cute. And it go around a couple of times so you can actually get some lights on, because there's gaps between them. Oh, I think Daniel's tormenting Christopher. He's going mad. Brotherly lover. And then I'll put one there. And I'll come right up to the top and I'll have one there. And I'm going to use a little bit of hot glue just to secure the top one there. And then just snip it off. I've got them on for £1 in the shop, so you get stacks, heaps and stacks and loads. And then, I'm so sorry if you can hear them. Exactly, Val, exactly. Handmade gifts are the best. I know teenagers and things don't see it like that, but other members of the family should, absolutely. And this little tree, I'm not going to add anything to that one, but I am going to pop it there. And they do bend as well, so once it's totally dry, there we go. It will bend into shape. And now we've got a little forest. I mean, how cute, how canny is that? But we are going to add some penguins because they're cheeky. And I'm just using the hot glue just to secure them, but the paste will help them as well. Oh, he can be walking up a hill. Get in there. Ah, stuck to my finger. Ow, the other one stuck to my finger. There, he can be climbing up the hill. There. No, he can't. He's going to fall. We'll stand him there, next to his mate, and we'll cover that. He's getting two penguins because ow. Do also in the snow kit, you get some little stars in, so they can go on top of the trees as well. I'll just dot it about. And these, you don't get these snowflakes, but I used mine, so I'm just going to use some of these just to dot about. have one there. Don't forget the back. The back's got to look pretty as well. Honestly, it's so unbelievably simple to make. So there would be no... It wouldn't take you forever and a day to make the Christmas gifts. There we go. I mean, come on. And then if you don't want to put lights on them, just pop them inside like that. Or if you want to pop lights on them, the lights, I would let dry before you actually put your lid on. The lights, all I do is unwind them, unwire, twist. And I don't want to make it sound like I'm totally silly, but it's just, I know how wire works. It just twists so easy. Just like that. But when you double it up to go down, so I'm just going to pull the wire so it's like in half down to the bottom of the lights. But I don't want the lights to be like a light against the light, so I'm going to move it up a little bit and just twist that little bit round there. Because you can twist it, you can even cut it down if you feel like it's too long. But wherever you cut it off from, it won't work. So don't cut it this end, cut it at the other end. And then pull it again. I'm not too bothered about it being perfect, but it just makes it easier to go on. Like that. And twist. And twist. And just makes it a little better to control. But also makes it so the lights sort of makes it look like there's more lights on it for this kind of thing. And it shines brighter. So just twisting. And then I'll show you what I mean. Oh, so like that. And you can see how it looks like there's a lot more lights on. And then what you can do as well, because it's not a massive space, is go down again and twist again. And some of the lights might end in the same place because it's not, I haven't done the wire totally perfect. Obviously, if you want the wire a bit more wild, you don't have to fold it this many times. Then all I would do is sort of measure it round. It's on the inside because your light's got to, like that. So I'm going to say there to here, and then twist it round. This is what I'm going to do for now, because it's still wet and I want to be able to show you. So, oh no, it's stuck on my tree. Wait till everything's dry. That's the hardest part, waiting. There we go. Are we in? There we go. And then this bit here just sort of hangs out the back. Oh, Emma. Tuck it in. You'll be able to get in much better. And because it's such a small wire, look. Let's get rid of that. This will just wash off as well, with it being glass. Make it just a smidge. I'm just going to bend it a bit here so it stays in. Like that. There. And then on. Like that. I will take it apart and let it dry properly and get pictures. Along with, I'm supposed to be taking pictures of everything, aren't I? But there we go. So that will be along the bottom here. Keep the lid off it when it's drying, because the condensation of it drying makes this mist up. But there we go. How cute is that? Hang on, I'll turn the light off. Are you ready? There. The glass is dirty though, but look how cute that is. I love it. Put the light back on. So I'm going to take this off and the lights off just for now. And I'll fix any bits that I've got snow and things missing on it. Oh, dog hair. Oh no, it's Emma hair. Isn't, oh no. Nobody wants an Emma hair in the clouche, that's for sure. There we go. There we go. Everything back together. What I do like to do though is, that's all in, that's all in. There we go. With this, because you've got, which I mean is absolutely fine, I do like the cork base. Tangled it up. What you can do with this kind of thing is use it for trim on cards, whatever you want. But I'd start around the back at the very bottom of here This is kind of my plan with it. And kind of wrap. And just add a little bit of hot glue as you go. Just a little bit as you go. Repeating myself now as I go around. And I'd wrap it round a good couple of times. In fact, I'll just do it. And then I can fix anything that's... Because all the little stars will go over the top of the glass. All you would do is pull them out. And it just adds a little more hint of Christmas, because there's all... Ow, that's hot. Everything is always better at Christmas with more. So again, just let things dry. I will dehair this, so whoever gets it. Oh, I will leave a comment on the live about the little mini book who's won. Christopher did do it for us, but I forgot to give it, like, ask the name. Oh, just keep going around. No fingerprints left at all. Just like this. And I'm going to go, I'm not going to use it all. I'm going to go right at the end, because why not? Like I say, it can be trim on cards, anything at all, but that hurt, that one. And that back on top, and all your little stars will just, a little bit of pulling them down will sit over the top with the lights and things. It just looks so nice. But I'm going to take that off for now. There it is, looking fabulous with all those little spidery things off the hot glue. My fingerprints are in there somewhere, and any little bits I'll tidy up. But there we go. What do you think? Do you like it? So you can't absolutely do this. And I did get this. This is glitter for your face. And I'm just going to cover the whole thing in glitter as well. Look. Look at that. It's for your face. It's cosmetic. I got it because I like this bottle going on. Actually, I think I got it about 400 years ago. I think you can probably still get them. But it was for one Christmas. I also have these, which are great for little Santa's letters and things like that. Again, the other one you can go back on and watch the other live. But how cute! Super cute. And then the lights will go on, which are here. And do you know what? You could absolutely wrap some tiny tinsel around the bottom. Oh, I wish I'd done the tinsel now. Oh, I may take this off and put the tinsel on. Look how nice the tinsel. I could put the tinsel over the top, couldn't I? What's it like with the gold? Once the cloche is on, I'm going to do that. I am... Oh. This is what happens when you don't... I'm going to wrap the tinsel around as well. Because, I mean, tiny tinsel is the cutest thing on God's earth anyway. As well as tiny little lights. I'm going to wrap the tinsel around as well. As soon as it's dry. Yes, I hope this helps anybody who has got it. Like I say, I have put them back in stock on the website. There is still some cloches in the smaller size and this side left. The lights are back in stock. Snow's back in stock. The reason the snow went out of stock, I did have plenty and I had to get more, is because Bella ate it. See, the glitter doesn't actually stick. It's got to stick to something like your skin. Or it just comes off, but it's great. You can use any glitter though. It doesn't have to be a powder puff one. That's just me. There we go. I love it. I'm going to stick this down a bit more, because it's lifting up. But as you go, I have to say though, these little animals are so expensive. Like, in the kit, I had so many ideas. But when I went to get them, I thought, nobody is going to pay. Have you seen them in, like, the kids' ones? How expensive they are in the shops and things. I nearly fell over when I seen them. But yes, you do get penguins and deers and things like that. Let's see, it's all there. They are the same animals, but poses might differ. What's all there? I'm going to have a star on that. Fingerprints! And then like that as well. Oh, I love it. I love Christmas crafting. Anyway, with that, I'm going to stop because my fingers are hurting. And I will take a picture of it when it's all dry and the lights and everything are on. somebody needs to remind us that I've still got all the pictures to take. Oh, sorry, from the little house and things. But don't worry about getting glue or anything on this. It all just does come off. You can just wash it in the sink. It is glass. But yes, loads of stuff. I mean, in the kits and things, you make cards and cloches. And if you don't want to get the cloches, you can get wooden slices and things from places. You could actually do it on a wooden slice, but I just think that adds, if you're making it for yourself, I would go for a cloche because they're just so nice. But yes, there's a million ways to do it. A million ways. With that, I'm going to love you and leave you because I've talked 100 miles an hour. My thumb is now blistered. But I will see you all on Tuesday evening. Send us a message if there's anything you want us to try or do, or if there's anything you would fancy watching us do that I haven't done for a while. Help us out because my brain doesn't work. But I will see you all very, very soon. I'm off to sleep. Lots of love. Good night and have a lovely Monday. I will see you Tuesday, 7 p.m. Bye for now.